A give to Brown. Just smothered on the play. And the Gators want to move quickly. To the air, it's Jennings. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Takes the handoff. It's Lacey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he gets rid of it. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snapped on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Unloads it left. Unloads in the nick of time.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Gets rid of it. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but once again, this offense moves the chains on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Left side is Green. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Right side, it's Brown. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Gators come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The pass intercepted. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Cal. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit, but they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Rush is on, and they got it.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Looking for room. It's Lacey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Fires left. Caught, it's Johnson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Turns it upfield. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and long coming up. quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. On the move at the 30. Here he goes. Touchdown, Gators! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Keeps it moving, it's Jackson. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's changing the play. Sets his feet, it's Jennings. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Golden Bears peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Left side, it's Davis.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Look out! Right side, it's Davis. Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Rush right in his face. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And the Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it out nearly to the 35-yard line, corralled and brought down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now on the move. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Brown again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
To throw, it's Jennings. Left side, it's Johnson. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Gators are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Second and long here. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. The corners are walked up tight. Driving forward, it's Hardy. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Lacey. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Got it. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. And after the huge run, it came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the 4. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Third and 6 yards to go. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Golden Bears!
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Here's Hardy to begin the drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. He wants a big play here late. Can't hook up on the